Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk. This is me, Meera, your trainer for the day. What do I have for you today? I have got something that a lot of people face problems with, and that is how to start or how to begin a conversation. Usually, people end up with dead-end questions. Do you know what dead-end questions are? Oh, so you like this music? Yeah. What's after that? It's a dead end. There's no conversation. And that is why people have so much trouble actually conversing with someone or having a nice and a healthy conversation with anybody. And I'm going to help you figure out how to begin a conversation, and it will naturally flow into a long set of sentences. Conversation, in short. Okay? Now, to begin with, really quickly, how do you know? The reason why this is here is because imagine yourself at a party or at in any gathering or even a formal socializing event, and then you are invited by a common person. Only one person is hosting the party or the event, and that person has invited all of you. So you can always go up to someone and you can ask that person, hey, how do you know Sam? Or how do you know Kim? Right? Now what will happen is eventually that person will tell you that, oh, I know Kim from school and that's why I'm here. And they will ask you in return, oh, how do you know Kim? So you can, oh, she was my colleague last year, but she shifted to another company, but we are still friends. And that's why I'm here. And that's how you can build up on that base, that how you have met together and how you've met there at that event by just one single person knowing the both of you. So that's a great conversation starter, you guys. Moving on from there, what wheels you drive. Now, this conversation is a very, very common conversation between two men or two guys or two boys. Of course, above 18, that is, when you're eligible to drive, that is. Okay. You can always start your conversation with, hey, would you like driving? Or what wheels do you drive? That means you're asking someone, do you like this particular car, or do you like a Jeep or a Volvo or a Mercedes-Benz, or what is it that you enjoy driving? And that is how you can build the conversation. Then I will tell you what I usually end up driving. Maybe I have two cars. One is for highway or probably traveling from one city to another, and slowly and surely you guys would have met at a common point, and then you would speak about it and start your conversation accordingly. Well, now let's say that person doesn't drive, okay? Usually this is for a car, but what if that person doesn't drive? Then that person will tell you that, actually I don't like driving so much, but I love cycling, or I love riding a bike, and then again you can start a conversation. What you need to make sure is that there is no dead-end question at any point of time. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so let me just write here quickly. You can drive or ride. Any option is fine for a nice conversation. You look familiar. Now this is something that you can start a conversation with. There are a lot of times when you feel that I have met this person or I have seen this person somewhere. I've spoken to this person, but I just cannot recollect where exactly. Well, don't you worry. If you have a good faith, or if you don't have anything wrong in your mind or incorrect in your mind, you can go there with a very pleasant smile and ask that person, you look familiar. You look like someone I've met in my college. Is your name Courtney? And probably that person will tell you that, no, sorry, this is not Courtney, but hi, my name is Jonathan. And then that's how you can start a conversation, okay? So you can say, you look familiar. Have we met before? Okay. Where do you come from? I personally think that this is a great question to begin any conversation. Why? Because usually it's a place or a city or even a country that really excites the other person. Once you've said that, hey, where do you come from? I'm from Goa, okay? And then you can start saying, oh, I love the beaches. I've heard so much about it, or I've seen the images on Google and I think it's really awesome. What a great place. How come you're here? I'm here for work. I'm going to go back to Goa. Would you like to join me? See how the conversation is rolling into a nice and healthy talk with one another. You get to know new people, and that is how you can make new friends, and that is how things move on in a conversation. Moving on from there. Oh, like I said, before I miss out on anything, obviously when you talk about a city's perspective, you can talk about food, music, and so much more. And there is so much depth to this conversation, especially when you start with where do you come from. Okay, now moving on. Your tea made me laugh. That means your t-shirt. Do you know why I have put this here? That's because these days t-shirts come with great one-liner phrases or really intelligent one-liners or jokes or probably even images that's difficult to solve. And once you get it, you're like, oh my God, that was funny. Because of these funny t-shirts, you can always go like, oh, that was really funny. Let me go and compliment this person. So you can approach that person and say, hey, you know what? Your t-shirt made me laugh. I had to come and talk to you. Okay, and that person will say thank you or probably say something that you can start a conversation with. Okay, what a small world. Okay, you have met someone for the second time. This is for someone whom you're going to meet again. What a small world. Remember, we had met at Kim's party? That is how you can put things together, all right? That is when you say, oh, that's such a nice, it's pleasure meeting you. What a small world. It's good to see you again. What a small world. You're basically trying to say that here we go, here we meet again, and I had thought I would never meet you, okay? Again, next up we have, what are you into? Now, this is usually about getting to know people, what are their likes, dislikes, whether it's, what are you into, what music are you into, okay? Or what food are you into, what parties usually you attend, or adventure sports, of course. So sports and various activities. And that is how you can then tell what do you like doing, what do you like, do you like food or do you like sports more? And then with this base, you can continue your conversation. Okay, hey, Amazon or eBay. Now, usually you are someone who scrolls on Amazon or eBay quite a lot. And then you go out, probably you see someone's phone or t-shirt or a particular bag, and then you go like, hey, is that Amazon or eBay? And there you go, that's a nice click. They say that these days, since all of us spend so much time online, why not start a conversation that is when it comes to social media or online? And the person will tell you whether, oh, I actually got it on Amazon. You can always say that, I remember seeing this on eBay. I was just about to buy it, but then I forgot about it. And that's how you can start yet again. Moving from there, we have looks like a great thing. Now, instead of thing, you can always replace it with different things, such as looks like a great drink. Okay. Looks like a great tie, maybe. Okay, tie. All right, and that is how you can compliment someone and yet start a conversation that, hey, that's a great drink. What is it called? Oh, maybe even I will order one. Do you usually order this? And then you can continue. Okay, guys, moving from here, we have actually reached our last destination of the conversation phrases. What are your thoughts on? Okay, what does this mean? Now, you probably have met someone and you have recently, there's some incident, there's some major thing that has happened. It could be about literally anything, about a new phone or a new technology, about politics, about anything absolutely that you find is common between the both of you. And then you can say, hey, what are your thoughts about that phone? Or what do you think? Do you think we would actually end up going into space, all of us? Or what are your thoughts on? And you can add on whatever you feel is common between you two. Well, I would always talk to people about, hey, what are your thoughts on long distance running? Or what are your thoughts on sports? Whether do you like gym, cycling, running, trekking, what's your choice? And that's how I start a conversation. Well, I welcome all of you in the comment section to start a conversation, and let's see where it goes. Let's see if all of us have understood this lesson pretty well. You guys keep practicing. Make sure that you write in comments. I will be back with another interesting topic for you guys right here. Until then, keep smiling, spread a lot of love. This is me, Meera, signing off for the day, guys. Ciao.